here's the thing. He's nowhere near the squatting on the spot territory because we're still in the midst of The Ultimate Fighter, and there's only been 4 weeks of it that has aired. So until that show is done, he's not squatting on any spot. And he would be foolish. I loved what Arman Tsarukyan said, and shout out to him. He had a great win on Saturday. And that's the type of thing that he should do. Like, yo, Michael Chandler, your fight ain't happening. Come fight me. Chandler would be foolish if he takes that fight now because we're only 4 weeks into The Ultimate Fighter. Might as well wait and see how this plays out because, let's be honest, that's his biggest payday by far. That's his biggest fight ever by far. I do feel bad for Chandler because I feel like he's the one out there doing a post-show, doing this on social media, and now as the weeks go by, you can see the frustration building, and you can see like I don't want to say embarrassment, but like it kind of feels like he's a little bit like that bride at the altar, just kind of waiting for the groom to show up.
All right, guys. You guys have all seen the news. Conor's not in USADA. 179 days left until December 16th, which is supposed to be the last pay-per-view of the year. And comically, USADA shows up at my door today to add insult to injury. Where you at, boy?
Seems like you're around the boys a lot more than old Conor.
Yeah.
Seems like Conor was focused not so much pouring into the boys, more pouring into himself.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say it is coming across, on ESPN that I am the coach who cares a little bit more. But I will say, and I not necessarily stood up for Conor, but he was in the training sessions, but they were just. The stuff that they were working on was a little bit different than, even bringing in Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is a certified one-of-one talent. He's a karate, in and out, kickboxing. Like, none of these guys can really get too much from a guy like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And I'm not saying Wonderboy is a great coach and they have their academy out in, I believe it's Simpsonville, South Carolina, and they do a phenomenal job. And I'm sure those kids are crushing it. But to come into this, run one practice and showing all this stuff that's not exactly going to translate, they had the right ideas, but it was very much more about the shiny object than it was just the nuts and the bolts of getting the wins, And even you saw it at the very end of this episode that you're like, man, I wish I would have worked on my grappling more.
Yeah.
And that's all we really worked on.
Tell yourself, if you feel pain, guess what you can do? Tell you. You can put your hand on where there's the pain. The pain's here. You can literally put your hand, close your eyes, feel where the pain is. Put your hand right on the pain. Feel it. Feel yourself grabbing it out of there, and it going literally there. And you can feel it there. It's no longer here now. You can actually feel the pain there, and really, really, really feel it. And then just get rid of it. And that can anywhere in the body, man. And as many times in the day. Maybe there's a little bit left. I gotta go back and do it again. Really feel yourself taking the pain out of wherever the pain is and condensing it into a fist like a little pebble, and then pebble into the ocean. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
When people start taking sneak photos of you in the gym, imagine if I started doing that to chicks and taking sneak photos of people. I'd be a creep. So when you're starting to take creep photos, so hold it, thank you. At the gym, man, you're a fucking creep too. Whether you're a man, woman, or child, I don't give a fuck. You're a fucking creep. Yeah, things have settled now. I'm in the car with Coach. Yes, we're chilling, bro. Just saying, look, shout out to those. This is the dues. Quick, chirp, fist bump, quick smile, quick hello. Don't hold me hostage with your conversation. He's got a timer on his phone where I'm supposed to rest, and when you hold me hostage, I'm not resting. So don't do that. Don't try and interrupt me during. A lot of people enjoy doing sets. Like, you see, I'm benching right now. It's like, don't. And also, again, to the ladies I scolded. I went up to them and I said, look, how would you feel if I was secretly filming you in the gym? And immediately it was just like, boom. And they apologized. So shout out to them for taking it in good faith. But yeah, don't be a creep. I mean, unless
Assalamu alaikum guys. I'm very happy with the first opening KHABIB gym in the world. I am even more happy this happened in Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, because this place is very special for me. Abu Dhabi became my second home. I really love this place, and thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much what Pan Sports did with this gym. I'm very proud of this. Thank you so much guys. Thank you Fuad. Thank you all team. And you know, this gym is, you guys know, this is best facility, this is best gym in the world. It's gonna be best gym in the world with best coaches. You guys can bring your kids, you guys can train there, MMA, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Kids can join with our team, with our coaches, and they can become world champions there. I'm very happy with this, and Jazakallah khairan, and see you soon.
But still, as a fan, of course, as a fan, I want to see John Jones, Francis Ngannou. Of course I do. And as a fan, you couldn't care less what the politics behind the scene are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care about the business of it.
In the ring, in the boxing ring, in the street, whatever. If it kicked off right then and there, that would have been awesome.
That'd have been good enough for me.
Would have been good enough for me. You know, you've got to be careful what you say, though, because people are taking our things out of context. I did a YouTube video. I was talking about Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira. In that thing, I said, and MMA fighting, by the way, they're a great outlet. They are pretty credible. There's got Bisping wants Oliveira to win because it'd be awesome. I'm like, I'd kind of like it. Here's what I said with the context. I'd kind of like it if Charles got an opportunity to get a win over him, because then we'd get a rubber match and then there'd be a massive amount of hype, because those rubber match situations are always fun. That's what I was saying, but the headline was Bisping wants Oliveira to beat Islam Makhachev. And then I've got all Islam fans just flaming me, coming after me. I'm like, guys, relax, bro. Relax. I like Islam as well.
That's not what I said.
Well, it is what I said, but the context, what I said before it.
Context matters. Yeah, context matters. It does matter. I just stopped even. I got on Twitter yesterday and there was something that I said 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I was like, I'm not even going to look at it because I can tell by the amount of mentions I have that I'm getting flamed and not even looking at it. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah. The only time like I look at comments and stuff like that is when something first goes on and I look at that the first 5 or 10 and then that's it. I never go back to it. But tweets, I'm a little different. If I'm sitting at an airport or I'm killing time, if I'm bored, then I just